Cabin crew in Singapore and Hong Kong are preparing for the launch of the travel bubble between the two cities in just over a week. And that's meant changes for the way flight attendants work to ensure everyone on board is safe. Faris Juraimi reports.
There's not a button unfinished or wrinkle in sight when 35-year-old Fadil Aris clocks in for work at Changi Airport. And in these trying times, a lot more is expected of cabin crew like him, beyond just a polished image.
Although flights are scarce these days, there's a lot more that crew have to mentally and procedurally prepare ahead for when it comes to safety. I'm going on board to see what's different and how their routines have changed.
Good morning, Mr. Faris. Welcome. My name is Fadil. Welcome on board our A380, Mr. Faris.
Thank you.
This is your seat, 92D.
So what's the biggest challenge that you faced so far?
The biggest challenge would always be aligning expectations with the new norms. There have been many changes with regards to our in-flight service procedures. In the premium classes, we used to serve the passengers individually by the course, and now everything is laid out in one tray.
How about teamwork? Has it changed?
For each flight, we are assigned work positions in specific cabins. This is to reduce our interaction with each other. As you know, the situation is dynamic. Information changes frequently, so it is our job to keep ourselves updated on these changes and to prepare a little bit longer before each flight.
As you might have noticed, as Fadil demonstrates here, goggles and masks are now a must, and gloves are worn only when serving food. The stricter safety rules aren't just limited to the cabin. For instance, crew that travel frequently are tested for COVID-19 every 2 weeks. They must also observe proper protocol for turnarounds and layovers.
For flights where they need to lay over at the destination, we very tightly bubble wrap the crew. So for example, the airline will have to provide dedicated transport to ferry the crew from the airport to the hotel and back, and the crew have to remain in their room at all times.
It's the same for foreign crew who have to spend a few days here before flying off again. They must serve their stay-home notice at the Crown Plaza Hotel at Terminal 3.
The entrance to the hotel is split into two, with one lane just for foreign crew. The hotel hosts them on exclusive floors, with rooms set aside just for them.
It's about 22 airlines, depending from cargo and other commercial airlines. That's roughly what we have. Some airlines have possibly 50, 60 rooms per day with us, so that's quite good. But that's the average, and that's been going since March this year.
Hotel staff are constantly on alert to make sure that crew from different airlines don't mingle. And if they need some fresh air, there's this outdoor terrace that's by appointment only. Should a suspected COVID-19 case arise, a medical doctor will be on hand to make an assessment.